Well, hello, Mister. Today I'm going to talk about some of the topics that we study in the semester. I will explain about the hypothesizing, the correct way to write an argument or say an argument, some of situational analysis. I wanted to talk too about the reading of the comic Sapiens, a graphic story, explain about the recommendations and obligations, and finally, that I remember about the discrete markers. Well, first, to begin with, is apothecizing. Apothecizing means talking about possible situations. We use expressions that maybe, perhaps it could be, but especially in class, we see how structure the hypothesizing. Normally, in a way of a little easy, um, that the structure is an argument per
I'm sorry, I don't speaking English. Very good.
per paragraph, an argument, the counter argument, and finally a micro conclusion. Normally in the semester, we see the hypothesizings and the different writings um in the structure that five paragraph uh, that have the introduction, argument one, two, three, and finally the conclusions. Um, okay, pues, by designing these exercises help so much to use the imagination, create different scenarios, and learn more vocabulary. Um, the situational analysis um, is when we describe a situation to understand it better. We include the context, problem, possible consequences. Um, I don't have so much to say that is connect to with the way to organize an essay and
I am speaking English 50-50.
the way to explain with arguments. Um, I think that the most extensive activity that we do in the semester is the reading of the Sapiens, a graphic story. But um, I think that was so interesting because in the graphic story we learn about the human story, like the number say. You didn't have to cut me off. Learn how the different social phenomenal um, that we live in this moment of the history is connect to with the way that the human evolution along the path of the time. Um, Cultures, development, the areas, morality, sexuality, art, way. In one society, one thing is right or not. And finally, I want to talk about, oh no, expressions that obligation and recommendation. This is a little short. I remember that obligation we use must and have to. For example, a student must respect classroom rules. Or for recommendation, we use should. We should drink more water, and etc. 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 I think that is important because I sometimes I don't know if I have to say most, should, or have to, but see, in this way it's more easy to contemplate the a reasonable way to speak. And finally, we see the discourse markers that are words to help to organize the ideas. For example, firstly, then, however, perhaps, in the other hand, therefore, in addition, finally, that we can use for add an idea or to contrast an argument, or different ways to conduce the discourse marker. You didn't have to cut me off. Okay, in conclusion, this semester talk about so many things, but these topics help so much to communicate better and understand the world in different perspectives. Thank you for all, Mr.